Good afternoon. It is May 21st, 2025, and today we had a, a, a down day. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. Big bear bar. I was mostly looking at the 1300 tick chart. Um, we had a sell off in the overnight, but then we were in this broad bull channel. Let me extend this. Slight break here, move to a new high, and then we were going sideways for a while, and I thought we would stay like that for a while, but it makes sense we broke out. We were in a 7 point range or something like that. It broke to the high side. Thought we were going to get a measured move. We did not. And it did look like we were going to get a reversal. I think this is like a classic reversal. And boy, this thing sold off quick. Let me see how fast that was. It was like up here when I started looking at it. Yeah, 23 minutes. Sold off like 60 points, maybe a little more. So anyway, let's take a look. So um, this looks like a double bottom. So I wouldn't be, uh, I wouldn't. It's not a bad idea to take this like a higher low after this. But unfortunately, the higher low doesn't come until further up here. 5 o'clock does come in as we sell off here, and I just don't really see anything I would like personally. I think you could consider going short here, but the signal bar is no good. A little bigger. But yeah, so you get a nice strong leg up right here, and then we just go sideways. So unfortunately, uh, not a whole lot of evidence that we're going higher, but you do get this big bull bar, and that kind of makes me think, okay, if we break out of this, you get a failed second entry short here. I think you could consider this, and that gets you a nice little move up. I see spike and channel in here. And you get a break, and this is probably a news item, and we climax to the top of the channel, and this looks sideways to me. I'd probably sit that out, and uh, I like. I'm not. I kind of like this lower high. Looks like you get two bull legs. It looks like we're starting to form a channel. That's a pretty strong bear bar. Pull back, bear bar. Pull back, bear bar. This kind of looks good, but you're getting late in the trend. We didn't come to the bottom of the channel, so it's a little risky. But with the way this is responding to the EMA, I kind of like it. So I would say these are aggressive, but again, with the way it's responding to the EMA and with how strong of a move down we had in the overnight, something to consider. We get this double bottom and bounce out and get a break, and then sell off to a new low and then just rally. And this is a great reversal setup right here. I like that. After the break and move to a new low, off the EMA, big bull bar, that's a great entry. But yeah, then we just go sideways for a little bit. Again, you get a nice. This looks like it's technically a second entry long, and it looks like a two-legged pullback right off the EMA. That's just that's a gimme right there. Uh, you get this failure, but this is not. You don't want to go short just yet. I don't think. We break to the low side. I would take this nice bull bar. After you get this flatter bear channel, but then you get a steeper bear channel, and not very convincing yet that we're reversing. You get a nice bull bar. I like that. And then you get just flip flopping, and you could consider this little bear bar. It's right at the top of this range, but that's pretty aggressive because of how small it is, how weak it is. Not crazy about any of this. I would consider this one because it looks like you have a a break of the channel and then you get a higher low. Pretty strong uh, um, bull bar. So let's see. So again, we failed to hit the measured move of this range. Clearly failed to hit the top of the channel, and you get this strong sell-off. You get a pullback, and I think if you got a hunch this is a breakout pullback that's off the EMA, I think you can take this. But problem is your signal bar has to go above that bull bar, and boom, yeah, it just had the feel of a reversal. We're chugging along, and then this breakout fails and sells off quickly and strongly. So I like that. And I mean, you want to get in on this. You just have to sell anywhere, but you have to calculate your risk because if you sell here, your risk is all the way up here. It's big. I like this. Got sort of a double test here. We form this price level. Test it once, test it a second time. Near the EMA, low risk, small signal bar. I think you can take this. Big bear bar. You get this range, it breaks out to the low side, and then you get some buying. I'm not buying this. You're in a bear channel. You get a higher low here, and it's risky. I don't know. I'm not convinced. And then we get this kind of broad bear channel. I'm not crazy about any of this. I do like this one. It's kind of double top. And you do get a new low. And then, boom, we come down here and you get kind of this like double overshoot that I see quite a bit. And that's kind of like a double bottom. And then it rockets out of here. And again, I'm not going short. Or, I mean, I'm not going long. Not crazy about this. It's a lot of sideways stuff. Form this range. So I think, enter short with some limit orders in here, I think is a good idea. You get a super nice spike in channel right here. It bounces. We're riding this channel trend line. Maybe you consider this. I just don't like it. A lot of overlap, but it does kind of look like a second entry short. And then we bottom out here, it looks like, but a lot of time until market closes, so anything can happen. 20 minutes until the market closes for the day. That's how I saw it today. I tried to do that quickly, but there was so much price action. So here's one last look at it. I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.